The future of Giannis Antetokounmpo remains shrouded in uncertainty despite the Milwaukee Bucks' recent efforts to strengthen their roster. This, according to a detailed report from ESPN's Shams Charania, suggests that Antetokounmpo is still considering whether staying with the Bucks is his best long-term option, or if he might explore playing elsewhere. Charania's latest update follows an earlier May report stating the same thing. The Bucks' drastic moves, such as waiving Damian Lillard and extending his contract to make room for Myles Turner in free agency, were clearly aimed at rekindling Antetokounmpo's commitment to the team. However, the possibility of a trade still hangs in the air, making Antetokounmpo's future a topic of intense speculation. Given the Bucks' actions, it would be surprising if Antetokounmpo requested a trade in August or September. Yet, the door remains open. And it's worth examining the potential trade packages and landing spots for the two-time MVP. New York Knicks. The Knicks could receive Giannis Antetokounmpo in a trade, along with Karl-Anthony Towns, Danny Wolf, and several future first-round draft picks. For the Bucks, this package might seem insufficient, given Towns' defensive shortcomings and the hefty salary attached to his contract. However, Antetokounmpo's versatility and superior skills would significantly upgrade the Knicks team. For the Knicks, acquiring Antetokounmpo would provide a defensive boost and an alternative to Jalen Brunson in running the offense, potentially vaulting them ahead of the Cleveland Cavaliers in the Eastern Conference standings. Brooklyn Nets. A trade to the Brooklyn Nets could see Giannis Antetokounmpo joining Michael Porter Jr. and other young talents, along with multiple future first-round picks. While the cost in terms of draft capital is steep, the Nets need a superstar, and Antetokounmpo fits that bill perfectly. For the Bucks, receiving these picks would provide valuable assets for future rebuilds. The inclusion of unprotected first-rounders would be particularly advantageous. Atlanta Hawks. Adding Giannis Antetokounmpo to the Hawks lineup would elevate them to the pinnacle of the Eastern Conference, complementing Trae Young, Kristaps Porzingis, Dyson Daniels, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Porzingis's ability to create space would be crucial for an offense featuring both Giannis and Daniels. The Hawks' offer includes Jalen Johnson, Zachary Researcher, and several future first-round picks, including a 2026 selection from the New Orleans Pelicans. This package could be a strong contender if Antetokounmpo decides to leave the Bucks. San Antonio Spurs. Pairing Giannis Antetokounmpo with Victor Wembanyama could create an unstoppable offense for the Spurs. Wembanyama's perimeter playmaking would complement Antetokounmpo's inside game, while the Spurs' defense would benefit from Wembanyama's presence. In return, the Bucks would receive Harrison Barnes, Stephon Castle, Keldon Johnson, Jeremy Sochan, and multiple future first-round picks. This package provides a mix of young talent and draft assets to aid in rebuilding. Miami Heat. The Heat could add Giannis Antetokounmpo in a trade involving Tyler Herro, Andrew Wiggins, Kel'el Ware, and several future first-round picks. Keeping Bam Adebayo intact would be a significant factor in Miami's decision-making process. For the Bucks, Ware represents high upside, and the combination of young talent and draft assets would be beneficial for their rebuild. However, the package is less appealing compared to those offered by other teams. In conclusion, while the Bucks have taken steps to secure Antetokounmpo's future, the possibility of a trade remains. The potential landing spots and trade packages discussed here illustrate the complexity of finding a mutually beneficial arrangement. What do you think? Would you support a trade for Giannis? Or do you believe he should remain with the Bucks?